Richard Tiemann here with the Fan Show player of the game, Jamil Bowles. Man, what a performance, what a stat line. How you feeling after that?
I'm feeling good. It was a pretty big win for us. We focused all week on, want to know mentality. So that was a big win for us, but we're moving on to the next one and, focus on Rockies.
Yeah, obviously one game, at a time, but this was a game at halftime, and then an explosion of points. You were a big part of that. Like, what started clicking?
I really just seen my shot start falling. My teammates started trusting me. So once I see my teammates start trusting me, that it's more motivation to keep getting my shots up.
Franchise.
And then also seeing them overcommit on me, dumping off to my teammates. It's nothing better. It's not a better feeling than see my teammate shot going off of me passing this one. So it's always a great feeling.
How about the feeling when it is a game at halftime and then you guys really start rolling? It just seems like all the mechanics and everything you guys practice and preach all week kind of comes together.
That's up there too. Great feeling. First half, we was up 5 points, 35-30. We emphasized in the locker room defense, getting stops, going man-to-man with them, switching everything. That scheme worked out. We started guarding, getting stops, and then shots started falling. So that's good.
Well, as far as a conference opponent, Tech is no slouch, but here you guys are at home getting the win. You're my first Argo player of the game. We finally got one done, but how you guys feel as far as looking ahead to the rest of the season?
I know we feel great. We looked at we got a picture on our locker room of the preseason polls of us being second, being voted second to last in the conference. So every time we walk out our locker room at halftime, practice or anything, we always look at that. Like, okay, this is where they thought we'd be at. Okay, we're gonna go to the next match, and we just keep pushing on. So that's a good feeling. I think we're sitting in second place or maybe third with Western. So we just got to keep on competing, want to know mentality, and on to the next one.
Would you say this was a statement win then?
Statement win, not really. We just, we just go for who's next, and whoever's next on the schedule, we just go from there. I want to say a statement win because I know what we're capable of, and that's just other people doubting us. We're cool on it, just
Well, you are the player of the game, but it's still a team sport. Who do you want to shout out tonight?
Man, I want to shout out all my teammates. I want to shout out all of them. Guys, freshmen, John Floyd, Quinn Swanson coming in, getting big plays, big rebounds. Mike Wright hitting some big threes, especially the end of half. Quinn Swanson had a layup to end the half. AJ Boyd hitting some tough free throws, getting some big steals, going down and finishing. Ryan Chavez, Dylan Hushaw. Who else am I missing? Nick, big man Nick. Can't ever forget my big man. Love what he does for us. He's such an impactful player. And also my family. I know my family, they're probably going to see this. Love you guys. I'm out there working for y'all.
Well, one more time for the men, it was the Providence Argos over the Montana Tech Ore Diggers. A very impressive second half and a big game by Jamil Bowles, your Fan Show player of the game. Congratulations, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, for the Fan Show, I'm Richard Tiemann.